John, we will miss you. You have been an enormous asset to the university, and I don't know what we're going to do without you. So why don't you change your mind?
As an honorary member of the tech team, I'm truly saddened by your departure, but I hope that this new adventure is successful and will allow you to continue to pay for the side mirrors that are always stolen off of your Yukon. I will miss hearing these stories of bullet hole shots through the back and missing back seats. So good luck to you and your alternate.
All right, right now I'm next to the IT department offices, and we're gonna see what actually Daniel doesn't supposedly work. Hey, Daniel. Let's see what he's doing here. Hey, John, look, it's your favorite game.
I wasn't doing anything.
That's work, huh, Daniel?
I was working hard.
Yeah, or hardly working.
I was working hard.
We should actually go visit John Bird next time, because he's probably on Facebook right now. Anyway. John Bird's office right now, and pretty sure it's on Facebook. Hey, John.
Hey.
Are you on Facebook?
Yes I am.
Go figure. Would you look at that? John, you have anything to say about John?
Congratulations on your new gig, and thank you for all your help.
All right.
Place will,
And by the way, when I tell you John is on Facebook, he's on Facebook.
So John, we're really going to miss you. John's been amazing. He's done so many wonderful things, especially for our department. But I have to say my sense of loss is really personal. Because for years, I've been at Pepperdine now about 6 years, I never really had to work very hard at preparing an agenda for administrative council or executive council meetings. Because you could always count on John to talk for at least 90 minutes. The whole meeting's only 2 hours. So 10 to noon, John took from 10 to 11:30. You know, I could just cover a few points and call it a day. And now, I'm actually going to have to prepare. So thanks, John.
And with that being said, actually, it's weird because, John, if I'm not mistaken, you told me that when those types of meetings, you can't just go on and on and on. You have to listen. So I'm kind of a little bit confused. Do I listen or do I talk? All right. So due to budget cuts, John said we had to relocate to a different location, and we thought we were going to get bigger offices, window offices. But sure enough, just to let you guys know what the IT department or where we've been at, because you guys can never find us, and this is where we've been at. This is our new centralized office. It's the state-of-the-art office, and then we're going to go in there and see what the guys are doing. So we're in office. Hey, Daniel. What you doing? See, Daniel's doing our reports right there. He's writing it up on his, because we're on a budget budget thing. And then Oz, what are you doing, Oz? You working on knowledge?
Yeah, this budget's been really bad on the IT department.
So, oh, look at that. You're just blazing orange off those keywords. Look at that, baby. I think you're running out of ink, Daniel. All right, guys, I'm going to take off. Hey, what are you doing with your laptop?
I got a meeting. I gotta go.
It's another meeting?
Yeah.
You got paper?
Yeah, I got paper. I got my laptop with me.
That's a
Ready
big
to go.
laptop, man.
Yeah.
You have toner?
I don't need toner. I've got a rivet.
Well, John, we're going to miss you a lot. You're a great guy. I want to say that I hope your California Bears have a good football season, and good wishes to you, John. Thanks a lot.
So John did a lot of amazing things over here. However, he did one big mistake. And all the things that he did accomplish will be completely wiped out by this one purchase. Guess what that purchase is? Let me show you. The amazing shredder right here. John purchased this thinking to make our lives much easier. Little did he know, it's creating hell. So there's a problem back here already. You can hear it. There's Melissa right there.
What's up?
Do you have anything to say about the shredder and about the purchase that John did for the shredder? Don't, it's fine. You can be honest. We need some feedback.
I would like if John could make the copier work.
Well, John can make a lot of things, but my concern is this shredder here.
You know, I have to be honest. I apologize. I've never used that shredder. I've only used the old one.
All right, John. Great investment, buddy. You're about to die right now. You sick?
I think I have allergies.
Hey, Spencer. Can you tell us a story about John?
I'm sorry, who?
John Kim.
Oh, the computer guy.
Yeah.
He's about yay high.
Yeah. You know, I don't see him that much. I thought, you know, he didn't really work here anymore, but no, John's a good guy. He managed the IT department really well, and we're gonna miss him.
John, for your going away, and to also show you how much we'll miss you, we wanted to order you a gift, but it hasn't been invented yet.
I know it's really your idea, not ours.
Yeah, so we don't want to take credit, and so we'll just anxiously await for the day when you invent the
dog.
The dog. It's a bidet for dogs.
Can you can you explain it? How's it look like? Did he go in
Rami,
specific?
I don't know what you want us to explain about that. There's the bidet.
I mean, don't you think that would be a great invention?
All right.
So, aren't you glad? I'm not done yet. Aren't you glad you got your MBA so that you could actualize these ideas? Because we are.
Yeah. We think that everyone will benefit from the bidet for dogs.
Especially your dog.
Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And we would get so excited and we'd get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever.
Talk about how much I do admire John and enjoy working with him. I'm just confused what I'm going to do for the next 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Of course, I'll never forget when I met John. Of course, counseling, therapy, I hope I will eventually. But what can I say about a guy that's been admired, that's loved by so many? I really don't know because we're not here to talk about that guy. We're here to talk about John. I would call him a moron. I'm going to compliment him. We want to roast him. But John he loves a roast. He loves a good roast. His favorite roast, of course, is with carrots and potatoes. But John, one of the good things about you is you never put on airs at all. You never pretend, something else. You never put on airs. Of course, you have a hard time putting on your pants sometimes. And I shouldn't knock your diet. You do try for a balanced diet. I've seen this, actually. He does have a chicken leg in the left hand and a chicken leg in the right hand. So it is balanced. But he is a light eater, and when it is light, he does start to eat. But John, don't worry. I want to say, get comfortable with how you look. I know you're always trying those cleanses and those different things. Be comfortable with how you look. The mirrors never lie. And in your case, thank God they never laugh. Now, I'm a director as well, just like John. I'm not going to say John's the toughest director I've ever seen, but with all the turnover in the GSCP staff over the years, I really haven't seen that many casualties since Spielberg decided to direct a movie called Saving Private Ryan. But seriously, John's management style and mine is very different, and I'm very impressed with John's management style. He doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. Now, honestly, there's lots of words he doesn't know the meaning too. But I'm impressed by that, And John doesn't suffer from stress. That's because he's a carrier. And if anybody doesn't know what I'm talking about, it's okay, I don't either. But John's put in a titanic effort in getting GSCP up to the modern standards as is. And of course, by titanic, I mean, it failed on its first voyage. And what's great, he did better than James Cameron. He made a trilogy out of it, so every year there's remakes. the same ending, but But I want to clear up one thing. John's not leaving because of illness. We're all sick of him. But sorry, John. he does have that one speech impediment, his foot. But he does have an answer for everything. Of course, it's usually the wrong answer, but he does have one, and we respect that in him. He does not suffer from split personality, because honestly, if you did have split personality, why would you be using that one? But John does, I've heard it here again today, John does have a legendary reputation for customer support and teamwork. And of course, by legendary, I mean it's mythical. Mythical, I mean it's not real. But he does put in a good effort every day, and John, I want to say thanks for those 8 minutes. It's been a lot of fun working with John. He does put fun in working with Pepperdine IT, and of course he puts fun in the word dysfunctional to our meetings. John is much more tech savvy than I am, and everybody knows that for sure. He's the kind of guy that always has his ear to the ground. But I didn't want to talk about your drinking problems, John. Tech side of things. You've really grown a lot during your stay here at JCP. You really used to be, kind of arrogant and obnoxious. And I want to say, now it's just the opposite. Now you're obnoxious and arrogant. You serve as an inspiration to me as technology director because, he does the job of 3 people. And sadly, those 3 people are Curly, Larry, and Mo. It is an inspiration for me. You always give us tech suggestions. One time Juan and I were asking, for suggestions on a color printer, and we emailed Juan, and emailed back, what color? Wasn't quite what we were looking for. And John, you're just totally special. Of course, I mean that in the Olympic way. But he didn't always want to be in technology. He did want to be a pharmacist, I think, when he was young, but he had a real hard time getting the prescription bottles in the typewriter. Finally, thanks again to Margaret, to Rami, to Oz, Daniel, and the tech team for letting me be here. I've had a wonderful afternoon. This wasn't it. John, I wish you the absolute best in your career. I'm hoping that I'm able to run into you in the very near future. I hope I am driving. But, usually at a time like this, we would say just be yourself, but for you, I don't know. I do wish you the best of luck. Just remember that you're a very influential person. I do know that around here, we're going to be seeing a lot of people trying to imitate you. Especially now that Halloween's coming. John, sincerely, I'm going to miss you as a friend, I'm going to miss you as a peer, and as a mentor in many things. I do wish you the best.
Wow.